Welcome to the No One Cares channel. It's your boy, Troy. Man, I appreciate you tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe to the No One Cares channel. Man, in today's video, I want to talk about a 20-year-old young lady by the name of Kania Brunson. And she had allegedly been carrying on an affair with this guy named Sultan Sharif. Now, he looks like he's about 50 years old. Fully gray, bald headed. You know, he looks like he's about 50 and he looks like a junkie. And that's why this looks a little predatorial. She's 20 and this dude looks 50. So he's managed to manipulate a woman half his age. And, you know, I looked at some interviews, you know, of Kania's mom and dad, and they seem like they're a very supportive family. They're very supportive parents, and it seems like they were involved in her life, but she slipped through the cracks and started dealing with, you know, the wrong man, a man who was married and double her age, and it costed her life. And, you know, when it comes to men having these mistresses and these affairs, men are not going to file a divorce, you know, after a certain age. They are getting psychotic and crazy when it comes to these marriages. I can't understand why a man would, you know, kill a young lady instead of just, you know, getting a divorce. He would kill a lady and his marriage is still destroyed. The whole situation is bad, but he'd rather kill a young lady for messing up his marriage or for exposing the information instead of just getting a divorce. And that's crazy to me. That's what you got going on today with these crazy men, with these beta-ized men. They are not in touch with logical thinking. They're so deep into their emotions. And then when you get these men that are beta and weak, they start drinking and doing drugs on top of their emotional unbalances, and it turns them into psychos. And, you know, unfortunately, Kania, you know, came in contact with this psycho, and, you know, she was just outmatched. She was outmatched. She couldn't save herself. And when it comes to a woman, you know, being a side chick to a man that's married, you can't be talking. You can't be exposing what y'all got going on. I think you should just either play your position or leave the situation alone. Don't deal with it. Because nowadays, when it comes to these divorces, men are losing half of their 401ks and they're losing their homes. And men are the survival instinct in men are coming to the surface. They realize that they can't, you know, work enough hours. They can't really make enough money to recover from a divorce. One of the reasons is because the court is going to know how much they make and make sure the percentage of whatever they make is going to the wife. They're going to make sure that. So a lot of men feel like there's no way out of a marriage. There's no way that they're going to be able to work themselves out of it. And so you have crazy ass, dumb ass men like this that are willing to kill somebody to prevent a divorce from happening. And that's crazy. But that's what we have going on. That's why mistresses to married men, they have to be very careful. Let's get into the article. It says a beautiful 20-year-old Milwaukee woman was murdered just days after she exposed her affair to her married boyfriend's wife 20-year-old Kania Brunson had allegedly been carrying on an affair with a much older married man, Sultan Sharif. Police say that 1 week before Kania was killed, Sultan accused the 20-year-old of contacting his wife and telling her all about the affair. On September 24th, a friend of Sultan called 911 after he says he saw Sultan on top of Kania in Sharif's car, and the female was yelling, "He cut my throat," and she was screaming for help. Police did not locate Sultan or Kania then, but hours later, officers were called to an alley near where Kania's body was found. She had been tied, shot, and then set on fire. It says police interviewed several people, including Sultan's wife, who claimed he'd been with her the night of the murder, which the complaint says was debunked through video evidence. Like, they got videos everywhere. It says Sultan's brother-in-law, Johnny Allen Hopgood, is charged as an accomplice. And he looked just like his brother, looked like a junky old man. And they both are held on bond. The killers, Sharif is held on $500,000 bond, and his brother's held on $50,000 bond. So, this is just a crazy situation to where women who are side chicks or mistresses, if you're dealing with a married man, you have to be very careful, because these men, a lot of times, man, they understand that if a divorce happens, their life is over and they cannot recover. And since they cannot recover from the divorce, they would rather kill you than actually file a divorce and move on with their lives. But this is what we got going on these days. No one cares, man. No one cares. And in this world, you got to be careful and understand that you got to protect yourself. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy, Troy. No one cares. Watch out for these old weak-ass beta males. These weak-ass emotional beta males that don't have any manhood left. They don't think logically, but they think emotionally. They rather, manipulate a woman half their age instead of stepping their game up, becoming valuable, becoming a grown man that can attract another grown woman. In today's world, you have so many weak men that want to take the easy route. They want to do what's easy. Maybe instead of working on their marriage, they just want to hurry up and have a side chick. Or maybe instead of, attracting a side chick their age, they want to manipulate a young female that's half their age. And so we just have a world full of weak-ass beta males that lack manhood. And, as we proceed, we're going to see a lot of these bad situations. And when you look at the core of them, they're going to come from man lacking manhood qualities. There's a lot of times you're going to have men out here killing females, going crazy when the female don't want them no more, going crazy when they lose their job, just doing all type of emotional dumbass bullshit because they lack manhood and they don't know how to rebuild themselves up. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe to the No One Cares channel, man. I'm out.